Superbee's got the sweetest sting. Eco-friendly's the tune we
Welcome to What's Buzzing. I'm Annie from Superbee, and today we have Andy from Superbee Australia.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Who are you, Andy?
I am Andy. I am the Superbee brand partner for Australia, and I've been working with you and the team for just about 12 months now. The last 20 odd years I've been working in supply chain and for different businesses in Australia, and made a decision probably about 18 months ago that I didn't want to do that anymore, that I want to do my own thing. Then I found you.
Yay.
And we connected, and I learned lots about Superbee, and the business and the products really resonated with me, and and now we're here 12 months later.
It's so great. It's like magical. I'm so happy that we're working together.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's seen Superbee Australia, Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, but you're rocking it. You're a bit of a celebrity, I feel.
I don't think celebrity, but I definitely have had no experience in doing that whatsoever.
Really? Wow.
But maybe that's why it comes off so well, because I just film it. I come up with an idea, I film it, I edit it, and then I put it up, and it's very, very limited in how much I change it, so it's really raw.
I've seen a lot of great Hexa Wash content. Yeah, so you're very inspired about Hexa Wash. Yes. What is it about Hexa Wash that you like so much or find so easy to make content about?
From a guy point of view, the Hexa Wash is the ultimate product for doing laundry, because we get a lot of flack as guys about not doing laundry and not separating whites and colours and mixing, if you were to use other products, detergents and things and whatever, you take this pouch and you throw it in the washing machine and you press start. And how good is it?
It is.
And then you learn all the other things about the Hexa Wash, like about how eco-friendly it is, that it uses the magnesium to clean your clothes, and it does it in a way that we're not putting all of these fake chemicals into our clothes, which end up in our bodies. As a guy, for me, I'm sold on the first part, as in I just throw it in the wash and away we go.
Easy.
It's so easy.
Yeah. I believe now you're a boss bee. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm
You're a boss bee, yeah. And you've made the choice now to leave that kind of daily grind of 9 to 5 and working for somebody else. And you're now a, what would you call that? An independent boss bee.
Boss bee, an entrepreneur. All of those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And was that change a difficult decision? And how long did it take you to reach that decision? And are you happy with your decision?
Yes, I'm happy with the decision. It took a long time and it took a lot of planning. So like most people out there, I was very comfortable in my 9 to 5 job working corporate, but I decided probably 2 years ago, 18 months ago, something like that, that I didn't want to do that anymore, that the corporate 9 to 5 thing wasn't fulfilling me, and I was just stuck in this rut and didn't like the way my life was. Wanted a lot more independence and choice for myself.
So I'm sure there are other people out there who want to be a boss bee too, who'd like to do something for themselves and have that creative freedom and independence. Do you have like 3 tips for people who are feeling like you were 2 years ago and just wanting to make that change? What advice would you give them? 3 tips to being a boss bee.
So you need to have a plan. You can't just wake up one morning and go, well, I couldn't anyway, wake up one morning and, turn whatever you're doing off and then and start something fresh, because, everyone has commitments and, whether it be financial or family or whatever. You need to find something that you are passionate about. So there would be absolutely no point in me going and starting a landscape business, because I don't really care for mowing the lawns and gardening and all that sort of stuff. So you want to find something that's that you're really passionate about, that you want to talk about all the time. I would make sure that you are financially stable enough to be able to do the transition. When you start a new business, it's very rare that you are going to hit it out of the park in the first few months and be making a bucket load of cash. When you start looking at business expenses to set up things, and like for me to bring product from Thailand to Australia, you know, there's import costs and things like that, inventory costs and everything like that. So you need to be prepared for that. So yeah, so I would have a plan for all of that.
Yes.
Yep.
I love that you're a planner.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to plan well.
Yeah.
Make sure it's something you're passionate about, or
Yep.
have something you're passionate about.
Yep.
And make sure you've got enough money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just comfortable enough not to, you know, for it to fall over. Otherwise, you're going to be looking for a 9 to 5 really quickly again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really brave of you having like the whole family, because we see a lot of digital nomads here in Chiang Mai, but there might be like young people in their 20s and they're just on their own starting out, and so they could move to Thailand and have a cheaper living cost, I guess. But having a family and doing that, bravo.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I suppose my advice is based on my own experience as well, like having a family with kids and things like that. For a 20-year-old who doesn't have all of that sort of, you know, responsibilities with mortgage payments and things like that, it's probably a little bit different.
In order to change to being a boss bee, you need something you're passionate about.
Yep.
And I'm guessing you might be a little bit passionate about Superbee.
100%.
Okay.
Yep.
So can you tell us why you're so passionate about Superbee?
I was interested in living a more of an eco lifestyle, and the way that I can do that as a dad of kids and a husband is to affect what we have in our home.
Yeah.
Kitchen scourers and dishcloth and things like that. Things that you take for granted that are in your kitchen or in your bathroom, you know, the toothbrushes and things like that. You know, it's so simple to change from a plastic toothbrush to a bamboo toothbrush. So started making all of those swaps, and then and at the same time we started to connect through a mutual friend, and started talking to you. And then you sent me that gift pack of all those products.
Did I?
You did. Don't you remember that?
I don't remember. I just kind of happened like magic.
Yep.
Just so everyone knows, how we met was about 30 years ago. I was in Japan and I worked as a golf caddy, and I met Simon, and he's like a brother from another mother, and we met, and then he introduced me to Andrew, who's your friend.
Yep.
And Andrew said, I need to introduce you to Andy, and the rest history. It just kind of happened, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, it's always 6 degrees of separation, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like the universe has guided us here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to continue answering your question, so when you sent me the sample pack, I started using it and, you know, put it all in place, and then started doing my research on Superbee.
Right.
There's heaps of great eco products out there that do a really good job with eco products, But the layer that Superbee has that they do not have is the way we manufacture our products, you know. Spending time with the team yesterday and everything like that, and you see their big smiling faces and how we support local community, and what you've done here in Chiang Mai, which we'll talk about a little bit later, you know, to build this social enterprise, you know, is absolutely brilliant. That's what hooked me in.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, because and you know, and you go on the Australian website, you go on the superbee.me website, and you read the impact pages. You know, they are the biggest thing for me, and the thing that I want to shout biggest about Superbee, because there's heaps of different eco products that all compete in the space and all do a good job, but our social impact is so much bigger than anybody else's.
Yes.
And that's what I really love about Superbee, and that's what hooked me in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has a holistic impact.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think, because you worked in supply chain for many years, what is supply chain?
Supply chain is everything from at the very top, working out what products we need and where we need them.
Right.
All the way through to managing the logistics about getting them to the place where we need them to be. There's also facets of procurement, so making sure that we're buying, you know, sustainable certified cotton from reputable businesses and making sure that they're supplying it to us in full, on time, and everything like that. And then it's also about, you know, getting that in the right amount of materials that we need at the right time.
According to the SNOP.
According to SNOP.
Yes, we call it snopping.
Snopping.
At Superbee, we're snopping. I thought it was SNOP, but it's SNP.
Yep.
But it's snopping at Superbee.
Yep.
Andy's brought some of his expertise to us here in Thailand, which has been really helpful.
Yep. When you do processes like snopping, as you call it, or sales and operation planning, it reduces our footprint by making sure we're moving things at the right time and not having too much product out there, which means we're, you know, not creating waste, basically. Yeah, which is, it's good for the environment and it's good for the planet as a whole because we're not overproducing things. Yeah,
that's very important.
It is.
Got a few questions to fire you.
Okay, go.
All right. Favorite animal?
Bee.
Favorite colour?
Superbee yellow.
Favourite Superbee product?
The beeswax bags. And I love that I can take them shopping and then just put it straight in the fridge.
Yes, there's a lot of time saving. I can see how you've got the guy perspective going on.
I do have the guy perspective.
I do like that.
And I want more guys to be listening to this and going, oh yeah, I can actually save time, and it's just so simple.
Yeah. And be leaders of your family and guide them into eco-friendliness.
Yeah, 100%.
And conscious consumerism and buy more Superbee products.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
All of it. Save the environment. One beeswax bag at a time.
And your health. So, All right, thanks, Andy. This is great. We're going to go and make
sustainable
some more content now.
living. Here we come. Superbee's got the sweetest sting. Eco-friendly's the tune we sing.